this hike is just becoming a yap sesh for me. So I hope you're indulging in it as you will. What is that sentence? I'm gonna just, let's cut the tape, okay? Alright, I pulled up to the spot. I gotta be honest, I'm not familiar with the app that I'm using to navigate, so this is gonna be an adventure for sure. But this is the parking lot. Just on the side of the road in town. So there's actually what looks like an entrance right up there, but on my navigation app it says it's the exit. So I'm gonna hike up the road just a little bit here and see if I can find the entrance, which actually might be this right here. If I can... Okay. I don't know where I am. So I'm gonna be honest, this seems like I'm in the wrong spot. What? Guys, I found markers. I think we're on the right path still, so. Definitely, like I said, gonna be an experience trying to figure out trails around here, because there are signs, I've passed signs, but I can't read the damn thing on them. So I've got the shitty Nikes on. This wall is just right next to town and even borders some people's like backyards. It's crazy. The smell of like trees and loamy soil and nature is just like so, you know, it's refreshing actually. I thought I was going the wrong way on the trail because I saw a few little placards that had like arrows pointed this way behind me, but it seems all the trail markers only direct you in this direction, so I think I'm still on the right path. This looks like exiting town. And headed up the beaten path. It's getting kind of steep now. It's a daunting amount of steps. And I decided it was a good idea to do this the day after I slammed legs. I am really excited to, apparently at like the halfway point of this trail is, I think, a castle, or remains of a castle. And it's supposed to open up and look across a pretty great area, so I'm really excited to get that on film. And obviously you see it with my own eyes. So we're just gonna keep trekking. I've entered a little bit of a sketchy spot here. These rocks are a bit smaller, but there were some pretty big chunkers back there. Just not very suitable for the old schnikes, but I'm gonna have to hit up the headband, the bandana pretty soon here. I'm starting to sweat on my forehead, and I don't want that getting in my eyes. So I just checked my app again, and I should be pretty close to the highest elevation point on the entire hike. However, it then goes about halfway back down to where I started, and then almost back up to this highest spot again in terms of elevation climb. So yeah, I should have checked that before I made this my first big hike here, but that's okay, we'll make through. Persevere. It is, you can't see through any, there's no clearing right now, but just a massive mountain right here, almost touching the clouds. Absolutely insane. Love it. Oh, I'm breathing heavy. Okay, let's try that one again. We're approaching this stone wall up on the peak of this hill. Ooh, what's this? Seems like this was the castle that remains here on the top of this hill. I'm gonna have to do some research digging to see what the castle actually was. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get up over here. So here, some castle wall remains. The corner over here, and then it comes down over to about here. Cuts over again. I don't know if there's many remains for the side over here, though. Oh yeah, some more down there. Up a little bit higher, more castle wall here. Incredible. And then up here you can see where it even continued. I'm gonna try and get up here without, holy smokes, guys. This looks like maybe the tallest point of the castle at one point. And that is just magnificent. Look at that view. Even continues past this wall. Absolutely incredible. Just incredible. I've been here like 20 minutes. Nah, probably more like 10 or 15. But I feel like I could just sit here for the rest of the day. Just lie beneath a tree, just lie underneath a tree or something. I just stopped for another second to imagine what this castle looked like in its full entirety. From about there up to about there, and then down about probably 50 meters that way. Now, I haven't checked the time, but that should be noon bells from the town below. And boy, are they loud. Nope, it's 11:43, so not really sure what they're doing, but that's okay. Good for them. Let it ring, I say. I don't know what that is. I had to dock the pitties on the headband so that I could breathe through my nose again, because they'd be pinching my nasal cavity from time to time. Oh, just getting those sweet nature smells in. The air out here is just awesome. Also, the temperature is like perfect. It's been super hot this last month, but today I'd say it's probably mid-80s. However, it's like drastically cooler in the shade, and there's a very slight breeze. So I am just eating it up. Let me just stay on the trail and not fall to my death. Look at this prairie grass on this hillside here. I think it's me pretending I know what I'm talking about, but it is gorgeous, and this trail is awesome. I wonder when the last time somebody brought a rock up here. It was, because this had to have been brought back up here and laid down. But like, I haven't passed anybody on the trail since the beginning at all. Not a soul since the very beginning. I passed one runner and then like probably 7 bicyclists and nobody else. So, not complaining though. It's very peaceful. This hike is just becoming a yap sesh for me, so I hope you're indulging in it as you will. What is that sentence? Let's cut the tape, okay? This, seriously though, this hike has just become a yap sesh for me at this point, but and I had something to say, and there was a reason I brought my phone up into the air to film me saying this, but it has completely escaped my mind, so yep. I had to come down this little side trail just a little bit to first see some juniper berries. That smells incredible. But secondly, to just see how teal this water is. Absolutely gorgeous. I think. I don't know what makes the water that color. Zach, if you're watching this, tell me what makes the water that color. But it does look mad refreshing. I wish I could jump in it from up here. That would be my last dive though, I'm afraid. It's a bit difficult to see on camera, but this right here is the bottom of my first descent and the start of my second ascent, if you will. And I should reach about the same elevation that I was at the castle. And then it's pretty much downhill from there, which, you know, these shoes, they're okay for this trail. And they've been all right overall with the uphill, but downhill, I'd be lying if I said that I didn't lose traction a couple of times. So we're holding on though. I also remembered what I was gonna say earlier and then didn't say. Despite how I felt, you know, doing this after leg day yesterday, I'm actually feeling much better now that I've worked some of the lactic acid out of my fucking buttocks. Yeah, actually my hams and my glutes feel much better now. No fatigue. The only fatigue is my lungs, because I'm not in cardiovascular shape. But this is getting me there, so this is only helping. But we're booking still. We're cooking with grapeseed. Olive oil. Cooking with olive oil. Well, I guess grapeseed too. I didn't want to offend anybody here. But like, I suppose either works. Ciao. It's awkward. I just passed some nice folks. I went the way that they came from. They went to my left at a fork, and I was supposed to go the same direction as them. Hopefully they're faster walkers than I am. The timer estimates I have about 40 minutes left. I have a feeling I'm going a little bit faster than that pace, so. However, is the trail marker just falling off? It's crazy. It's not what I thought it was. I'm just gonna wipe my hand off and keep moving. I should probably be closing in on the end of the trail soon here. Probably within the next 20 minutes. And that is if I actually am still on the trail. I've actually thoroughly enjoyed this though, if you can tell. which is like a perfect active rest day for Sunday. Yeah, definitely gonna have to find another spot a little bit further for the next one, but this one was certainly a hidden gem very close by, so I'm happy that I hit it today. I almost didn't come because I had some other stuff I needed to do, and I was making excuses to myself as to why I shouldn't have. And then I was just like, you fucking idiot, just go on the hike, you're gonna love it. I did, and I did. So yeah, I think that this trail, hello, just gonna walk through the farmland now, it seems. I don't know. Oh wow, that looks awesome. Oh wow, that really tickles some part of my brain. I gotta take a photo of that. Hopefully the next stop for me will be to the dam to take a quick dip in the water, maybe sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna see if I can find a place that is serving food, because I did not have breakfast this morning. Instead I had like a sandwich, and I haven't had anything but that, so I'm getting a little hungry. I'm not familiar with bird species here yet. I have to do some research. Right now, just really enjoying this stone wall that's accompanying the path on this ridge side here. It's just gorgeous. All the moss covering it. It seems almost fake. Another feature here that is really just tickling my brain is how perfectly level this log is across the trail with the vines running across it. It makes me so happy. Ooh, I just spooked another bird in front of me. I love this stone wall. I just can't get over it. I need something like this in my yard when I grow up. I want a stone wall. Maybe one with a little bit more stone in the wall section than this. Perhaps like this, not so much like this. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, hey there, little fella. That is the end of the trail right there, guys. And that's where I started, right underneath that tower, walking in there, not knowing if that was the right spot or not. But it worked. It worked out. Here we are. Ta-da. All right. We made it back to the car. Whew. Yeah, I'm sweaty. Oh, yeah. There's a few people here, but it is not by any means packed. All right. We made it to the spot. Just a little sneak peek. So, gonna be taking a dive in now, because I am hot.